Welcome back, everyone, to Missions 101, where today we are going to run the third pair of missions in the ninth set. So let's speak with Horn for his last mission first, the Shadow of Valdhellir. My scouts have just returned from Valdhellir, and it seems they only narrowly escaped a particularly keen warg known to the Longbeards as Droglok. It does not surprise me that these Longbeards did not put an end to such a threat, but now the task must fall to you. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Droglok cannot be allowed to harry our forces any longer, and we can't risk another ambush in the night. You are to travel to Valdhellir and put an end to this warg for the Jorika, for the Gabil Aka. And what's the twist in this? The twist is reinforcements. Oh, monsters in this mission will attempt to summon allies to the fight. What, hobgoblins, orcs, baby wargs, or what? Within Valdhellir, the most vicious wargs of Elderslay dwell in darkness. Droglok, the leader of this terrible pack, poses a great threat to the dwarves of Durin's folk. Your mission is to defeat this terrible warg, Droglok, in Valdhellir. Let's go. We have arrived in Valdhellir, and oh, I don't want to go too fast because, of course, usual thing here, we've got the warg that's coming down in this direction, and usually brings one of the. This one seems to also be summoned by that, so might as well start that so he doesn't get a surprise attack on me. And now for you. Let's take care of these stalkers. Now, how am I doing on this? 171 of 200. So that means after this one, I only need 28 wargs. So I can kill a few extra if I want, right? Wonder if I've got time in today's episode for that. Well, that's an interesting question considering the I've got. I think I might have time to kill a few extra. Now, in this case, the boss can be in one of three places. The first place is right down here. So sometimes this can be a very, very fast mission. You just come here, do a quick right, kill the boss, and you're out. Because all you have to do is kill Droglok, and you just bypass the rest of all this area if he happens to be right down back there. But today, it's not the case. But no problem. It means I can kill more wargs because I just need to kill 26 more and I'll be done. Well, make that 25 more. Let's see. Next warg is there. And in fact, Droglok is right over there. Well, that's where he's hiding today. Now, it's still pretty early in this run, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the location where the third place is so that we can... Yeah, I'm going to go to the third location to A, use up a little bit of time, and B, of course, to get extra wargs to my deed. Work on that deed, where I need just to get rid of 24 more wargs, and I'll be done with them. And it never hurts to be done with wargs, right? Well, I'm sure I'll run into more of them anyway. I shouldn't have too much trouble finishing the deed, but as I said before, how you do it, whether you want to do it as quickly as possible or to farm as many mobs for a deed as possible, or of course for drops. So if you're a tailor, I think they probably drop hides. I would think they would drop hides. I do not see any hides dropped so far here. Oh, unless actually it'll be tossed into my crafting carry-all. So yeah, that's dropping hides. So if you need Minas Ethel hides, then you can get plenty of them here. If you don't need Minas Ethel hides, then you're not going to get much from this particular run, I guess. You also have all these night-touched furs, which I presume are a task item. Are they a task item? Yes, they are a task item. Though I don't think for this area. Looks like I'm going to be able to clear this place out before I really have to worry about time. So this isn't a very large one. So even if the warg is at the final location, you could still easily clear this place out in 10 minutes, it looks like. And if I could clear it out in 10 minutes, then probably most could, unless you somehow have a worse DPS than I do, which is something that I suppose occasionally happens. Now let's go down in here and take care of the last two wargs here, which I believe there are just two left. One of these is this slag warg right here. And I'll leave just a boss. 182, so that is 18 left. So I'll have only 16 wargs left when I finish this mission. That's not bad. Now, as far as I know, this one does not have respawning wargs as a certain other mission had. Oh! I forgot about that warg! I forgot about the boss's little puppy. Well then. Well, that's one extra one I don't have to worry about. So let's grab that one. Ouch, 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 ouch. And now for you. Oh, that's why I couldn't see him, because he's a stalker. And no trouble getting rid of that one. So only 15 wargs to worry about in future runs. But now let us head back to the dwarf and say bye-bye. Well done. Let's return to report your success. Yeah, let's go. Many wargs are dead, including that big nasty one. Excellent work! With a Droglok defeated, I hope it will be some time before those wargs again dare to creep from Valdhellir. Well, maybe I killed enough of them so they won't be creeping away for a long, long time. Now, Burrowers by the Hadhodiant. I did promise to go back to the bridge, so let's help with that. Yes, we seek to repair the Hadhodiant in the Vales of Anduin. It would seem that there have been many sightings of stone claws near the bridge, however. These pesky creatures are known for digging and burrowing. If they dig too much around the Hadhodiant, they might just collapse the entire structure. We must be rid of these stone claws before the bridge building can continue. Right. Okay, fine. Let's go. As soon as I know what the twist is, of course. Never-ending monsters in this mission will continue to join the fight until the entry point is destroyed. Pesky stone claws have been seen recently, digging around the Hadhodiant. Your mission is to clear the stone claw menace from there. There we go. Let's go. This is one of those missions where endless is usually a fairly rapid clip with large numbers. Now, the burrows that we have to close, they are pretty much randomly placed. Though, well, not completely random in that I'm pretty sure that there are 2 on this side of the bridge and 2 on the other side of the bridge. But outside of that, their locations tend to be randomly placed, and it looks like it just spews them out until you close them up, similar to the ones where you have the Goblin Gate. It's not like the Darhand one where it's dormant as long as there are a pair Dower Hand standing next to it. Okay, well, that stone claw just told me where the next one's going to be. Usually, if you see stone claws near the area, especially multiple ones, it probably means that there is a burrow in the area. So we can take care of these mountain stone claws now. You do have to kill 8 of these stone claws in order to complete the mission. So there is a minimum that you have to. I think it's impossible to finish the mission without, or I say it's impossible to finish the mission and not be able to kill it. I mean, I suppose it might be theoretically possible to avoid them and destroy the 4th one before killing the 8th cave claw, but why would you want to do that? I have no idea, considering that you've got to destroy 4. You're just making sure that there isn't a 3rd one on this side. I've never seen a 3rd one on this side. I've always seen exactly 2. Now, this is a temporary bridge by dwarves. I think there are some peoples who will consider this to be almost a permanent bridge. No, to dwarves, this is a temporary working bridge until they could actually get the real one built. That's dwarven craftsmanship. They're temporary structures. Oh, good grief. Oh, they're all right next to each other. No wonder. And now let's take care of you. And this will be my 8th one. See, you're hard pressed getting this finished, closing all those burrows before you have 8 of them down. There you go. Let's close that one. And then finally close this one. If we're lucky, we'll get to it before that happens. Alright. Well, that was fairly quick. Let's then head over back here and find the dwarf. I think the dwarf appears... Ah, there he is. Yeah, I knew it was somewhere next to the bridge. That's where the chest is. The dwarf, I think, hasn't... It's running a long way to reach us. That's what the dwarf is doing. Great work, Pineleaf. Let's return and report our success to Alzma. I made short work of those cave claws. Well done. I thank you for ridding us of those pesky stone claws. Now we will finish repairing the Hadhodiant so that trade and movement will be swifter between the Vales of Anduin and the Misty Mountains. Right. And that was actually a swift pair that we had today, because that concludes our 3rd pair in our penultimate set. And next time we will run the final 2 missions associated with the 9th set in our next episode of Missions 101.